guys, thanks for joining me again. I'm Rana, this is Rana Resells. I shop at thrift stores like Goodwill, Salvation Army, or garage sales or estate sales, church rummage sales, anywhere I can find clothes, shoes, and accessories at a great price that I can flip on eBay and Poshmark for a profit. I've been doing this for 6 years and it's been a real blessing to my family. We're able to save some money, go on some vacations, pay off debt, and do some home improvements. The reason I am on YouTube is because I've gotten so much from YouTube. I want to pay it forward and now help people the way I was helped and how I learned to become a reseller. So today I went on my lunch break to a boutique near my office. I went there before. I wanted to go back and see what was restocked because the last time I was there, I found awesome items in the large and XL size that I believe one woman donated, and I was in luck. I found a lot of great stuff today, and then I stopped at another place on my way home. So I have a haul that includes stuff from 2 stores, and I'll show you what I found, what I think I'll price it for, and if appropriate, some of the keywords that I'll use. So I'll start with what I paid up for in the back room. I got these AGL black patent leather pumps. That is Attilio Gusti Leonbruni. I have found these once before, not these exact, but this brand, and they sold very quickly for $40. So I'm gonna list these at 60 and see how they do. Hopefully get 40 to 50 for those. They are in a size 39. In pretty good shape. Anytime I see made in Italy, made in Spain, I know to look those up because it's oftentimes an indicator of pretty good sales price and quality. I found another Eileen Fisher, again, new with tags. Found one new with tags last time too. I was excited that this was in a beautiful, kind of a burnt orange, beautiful for fall. And it's linen and an extra large, and it retailed for $198. So I will probably price this at $90. I think that's a fair price for something new with tag like that. I use the word mature with Eileen Fisher a lot of the time. I also, once again, found some new with tag Vince items. This is a cream neutral short sleeve. It's textured. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of reminds me of a snakeskin texture on the front there. I would use neutral coastal grandmother beachy. This retailed for $295. I'm gonna try to get at least 100 for it. We'll see. I only paid $2. I'm into the things I only paid $2 for. I paid $5 for the shoes, $5 for the blazer, and everything else until I get to the other store is gonna be $2. I've never picked up this brand before, but for $2 and an extra large, it's, oh gosh, I don't know, use my French from college, facanable. Maybe it's simpler than that, I don't know. It's a red and white gingham women's checked button up. Let's see here. I say too much, I'm trying. Extra large, I think I said that. And it retailed for $145. So we'll see what comps look like. I haven't looked that up yet, but I'd say probably at least 50. Yeah, I guess this is another Vince, new with tag, 100% silk. This was $295, and it's like that Eileen Fisher in a pretty color that looks like it would do great for fall, kind of a burnt orange. So I was very happy to find that. Okay, this is for me because I'm at that age where this is nostalgic. So if you know, you know. I got that. I'm going to keep that for me. I think that's just fun to wear around the house. This was the only thing I got, later looked at and thought, nah, I probably should have left it behind. But it is Miracle Body by Miracle Suit. And the Miracle Suit swimsuits do so well for me. I just grabbed this without really looking it up. But it's a pretty floral tunic length blouse. It is a larger size, again, like everything else I'm finding, an extra large. And it has like a slimming liner on the inside. So I mean, I don't think it was a horrible idea, but I probably, if I had looked it up, not picked it up. So this is Anne Friedberg. I had never found this before. It was definitely worth buying in an XL. Some great factors are that it's an XL. It's a great color for fall, and it has that iridescent sheen that is pretty popular right now. It's 100% silk as well. So I'm hoping to get maybe close to 50 on that as well. This is a great example of a factor stacking because it's just a self-esteem top, but it's a large and it's satiny, but it has the 90s Y2K and milkmaid aesthetic that is popular right now. So I'll use those keywords and try to help that get found by people who are looking for things just like that. Plan to list that at about 30. Desidual, it's always been a good brand for me. I think I've only found it once or twice. This is like a blue and a purple, has some kind of perforations in the back. So I think that's probably gonna be a 35 to 40 listing price, and I would take probably anything over 25 for that for $2. These are Merrill Vibram Sole. They're called Barefoots. Haven't been able to find much on this, but I think I could probably get at least 35 for these. This is another factor stacking situation, as I always quote Kaylee Elaine. It's just Old Navy, but it's a 3X. It's pretty with the pink and the floral. It's a longer length and it's new with tag and retailed at 50. So I'll probably list it for 35, but I'm very confident in my ability to get close to that. Anything over 25, I would say. So I have never picked this up before, but it looked like it was worth it. Tiki Palms. It's new with tags. It's vintage. And it has a really fun tropical print. I know we're getting out of this season, but I couldn't resist it. It has flamingos and sequin, and you know, sometimes I don't worry about the seasons. There are people who live in a climate where it feels like winter 9 months out of the year, and some people live in a place where it feels like summer 9 months out of the year. So I think if you have it listed, I don't really worry about seasons. I pick up all seasons, all year. Works for me. So I've never found this before. This was fun. Clover Canyon. Now this is a large, and it's neoprene, and it has this really fun, I guess, Roman or Grecian print. It's a pull-on. I see a lot of these selling for 50 or more, so I'll probably start mine in the $50 range. It's a great novelty print. I'll put novelty print on there. Had never heard of this brand before. Nilly Lotan in a large. It's just a charcoal gray striped t-shirt. It doesn't look like much, but it retailed for $225. I mean, geez. So I was pretty excited to find that. It's pretty minimalist. I would use minimalist, basic. I'll probably try to list that at 75. Hopefully get at least 50. So I was excited again to find Jean Paul Gaultier. I found it last time I was at this boutique. This is a size large, and it's mesh, and it's such a fun tropical print. So I knew it was good, but then I got home and I started looking these up, and I realized that all of these mesh shirts are selling at like $100, $125. So it's better than I thought. Really fun. I'm probably gonna list mine for $125 and just kind of see what happens. For $2, again, can't beat it. This is Spartina. It is 100% silk, and it's kind of like a gray blue floral. And anytime I have ever found Spartina and listed it, it has sold quickly for me. I'm pretty confident in being able to list this at $35 and get at least $25 for it. So that's almost, I have to tell the story that while I got to the boutique, my mom called me and said, hey, I was just at the boutique. And I said, I'm here now. She said, go over and look at the t-shirts. There is what looks like a rock band shirt that I think that you would be interested in. So I went over and I looked and I said, oh my gosh, true vintage, single stitch, The Cure. I knew it was good. It has a print on both sides. I've seen the Brockham collection. I've seen some solds on eBay for $250. and this is in really good shape. So I was really excited that my mom said, there's a Rock Band t-shirt you should take a look at. So on my way home, I stopped at another little Goodwill. I usually have about a half an hour. I get off work at 5, they close at 5:30. So I popped in and just got a few things, but I think what I got was good. I'm happy with it. So this was only $4 and it's Garnet Hill. Let's see if this tag's gonna be in the way. Garnet Hill is a really good mature brand, and I use mature as a keyword. This is a pink purple button up and it's 100% merino wool. So I think I probably list that at 40. Not really sure about the wisdom of picking this up because it's just Coldwater Creek, but it had really pretty embroidery. And sometimes things that are unique like this, if I use artsy art and art to wear in my listing, that'll really help it out. So I'm gonna list this at $35 and I paid $5. Let's see, this was only $3, couldn't believe it. Talbot's does great for me, usually in a larger size, but a full zip diamond quilted navy blue vest when we're coming up on the season, I'm gonna list that at $40. So take anything over 25. I said before, my rule of thumb is if I pay $5, I want at least $25 out of it. When I picked this up, I felt like it was good, but I couldn't find a tag anywhere until I looked on the side and it referenced Green Eileen, which led me to know for sure that this is Eileen Fisher. And it's a beautiful neutral tan 100% linen sweater. So I'll have to do some measurements, but it's obviously a larger size. I'd say at least an extra large. And this is just so many factors to it. It's a larger size, it's a beautiful neutral, and I'll use neutral, minimalist, quiet luxury, maybe coastal grandmother, beachy. So all of those keywords would be those that I would use to help get that sold fairly quickly. So thanks for joining me. I have an idea of making some videos that go into what some of the aesthetics and keywords are. There are a ton of aesthetics right now. There's coquette and there's Western, cowgirl, there's Barbie core, there's mermaid core, there's fairy core, there's gorp core. So I thought maybe I'll make some videos about some of the cores, show examples of what that looks like and keywords that would help get those found. So let me know if you think that's a good idea. I'll start making those, or give me any other suggestions. I love doing this, and I'm glad you've been here to join me. Thanks so much. Bye.